We have another way that we could calculate consumer surplus. If we have an individual who we have his or her information about what they're willing to pay. Okay, so let's look at it in this way for our example. So consumer surplus, let's say during a 1 month period, Jacob is willing to pay $25 for the first Lego set. He'll pay $20 for the second, $15 for the third, $10 for the fourth, but won't purchase any more in a given month. So if the price of a Lego set is $15, what is Jacob's consumer surplus? Okay, so what we're trying to find is the difference between his willingness to buy and what he actually has to pay. Okay, so the first Lego set, he'd be willing to pay $25, but he only has to pay $15 because that's the price of a Lego set. So for the first Lego set, he's going to have $10 worth of consumer surplus. He's $10 better off because he would have paid $25, but he only has to pay $15. Okay, for the second Lego set, he'd be willing to pay $20. Okay, he'd be willing to pay $20, but he only still has to pay $15. So he's still $5 better off on the second Lego. Okay, on the third Lego, he's willing to pay $15. He has to pay $15. So he doesn't get any consumer surplus for the third Lego. Now, for the fourth Lego, it says he's willing to pay $10 for that fourth Lego, but he'd have to pay $15. So it's not that he's going to get negative consumer surplus. He's just not going to buy that fourth Lego because it costs $15 and it's only worth $10 to him. Okay, so we're not even going to buy this fourth Lego. Okay, so if we want to figure out what Jacob's consumer surplus is, all we're going to do is we're going to sum these that we've already calculated. So 10 plus 5 plus 0 is $15. So Jacob will have $15 worth of consumer surplus.